11th one. Okay, we are starting with 11th. Okay, so a fraction becomes half if 5 is separated from its numerator and 3 is separated from the denominator. If the denominator of this fraction is 5 more than its numerator, find the fraction. Find the fraction. Okay, this is being given. So first, let the fraction be x by y. Okay, let the fraction be x by y. So we have taken the fraction. Okay, now we can start. A fraction becomes half. So the fraction is becoming half. Okay, the fraction becomes half if 5 is subtracted from its numerator. 5 is subtracted from the numerator. That means x minus 5. The fraction becomes half if 5 is subtracted from the numerator and 3 is subtracted from the denominator. 3 is subtracted from the denominator. Okay, this is the first statement. This is clear? Okay, now,
Yes, sir.
okay, second one. However, if the numerator is okay, sorry. Okay, 11th one. If the denominator is of this fraction is 5 more than its numerator. This is given. The denominator of this fraction is 5 more than its numerator. The denominator is 5 more than its numerator. The denominator is 5 more than its numerator. It means denominator equal to numerator plus 5. It is denominator is 5 more than its numerator. Have you understood this one? The denominator is 5 more than the numerator. So we have got the two equations. Okay. Solve the two equations. Solve the two equations, everyone. You all have formed the equation. Solve it. So cross multiply this one. 2x minus 5 equal to y minus 3. Okay, this is our second equation. Solve this equation. It will be 2x minus 10 equal to y minus 3. 2x minus y equal to 7. This is our first equation. Second equation, we can write x minus y equal to minus 5. So this will be our second equation. Understood this one? Have you understood this one? Now solve for x and y. You can solve it. Now it's up to you. Solve it. Solve it fast. Solve for x and y.
Sir, x is 12 and y is 17.
X is 4. You always get x equal to 4 and y equal to 1. So the answer will be the fraction.
X is 12.
X is 12 and y is 17.
And y is 17.
Okay. X is 12. Y is 17 you are getting. Okay. So the fraction will be 12 upon 17. The fraction will be 12 upon 17. Okay. You can see as well the difference. 17 equal to 12 plus 5. 17 is 5 more than the 12. Okay. So the fraction is 12 upon 17. Have you all got the answer? Okay.
Yes, sir,
Read
I
the
got
12th one. Read the 12th one. The sum of the okay. Try 12th one forming the equation till I rub the board. Try forming the equations. 12th. The sum of the digits of a two-number digit is 5. Sum of a two-number digit is 5. Okay. If the digits are reversed, the number is reduced by 27. If the digits are reversed, the number is reduced by 27. So this time, see here, let the number be xy. So we are having a two-digit number. Listen carefully, this question is important. The sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 5. So let the number be xy. It means here, see here, y is ones digit or it is at units place. Okay, and x is tens digit. It is at tens place. Okay, y is at units place, that is ones place. X is at 10 digits. Like for example, 52. 2 is at ones place. It is 5. We can write this number as 50 plus 2. Yes or no? Place value.
Yes, sir.
We can write 50 plus 2. Okay. Similarly, if 27 is given, we can write this number as 20 plus 7. Okay. Similarly, xy, we can write this number as x into 10 plus y, that is 10x plus y. Yes or no? This number in equation we can represent like this, 10x plus y. It will be xy as number. Okay. This you all have understood. Okay. Here they are digits. Y ones digit, x is tens digit. Okay. Now the sum of the digits of a two number is 5. Sum of the digit of a two number is 5. It means x is one digit, y is other digit. X plus y equal to 5. Their sum is 5. Digit sum is 5. Okay. Now read the second one. If the digits are reversed. Okay. Fifth. Okay. If the digits are reversed, the number is reduced by 27. If digits are reversed, means this is our number. Now if we reverse the digit, yx. Okay. For example, take this number. 12 is one number. Okay. Okay. 21 we take. For example, 21 is number. Okay. If we reverse the digit, how much it will become? 12. By how much it has decreased? How much it has decreased? How much it has decreased? 21 to 12.
9.
Anyway, 9 by 9 it has decreased. You can see 21 minus 12, that is 9. So the question is like this. If digits of a number are reversed, so after reversing we'll be getting this one. This number has decreased by 9. Okay. So it means, so according to the question, if digits are reversed, the number is reduced by 27. So earlier the number was this one. So the number I'm representing like this, xy. It's not multiplication. Xy is not a x into y. Remember this one here. Okay. They are the digits of the number. Remember this one. So I'm representing them in square. Okay. It is representing as a number. Let the number be xy. Not x into y, it means. Okay. It's a number. Y is ones digit, x is tens digit. Remember this one. So see here what is given. If this number's digits are reversed, after reversing we'll get this number. Okay. The number has reduced by 27. It means xy, that is this number, first number, and after reversing this number, we are getting their difference as 27. Understood now? After reversing the digits of this number, the number has reduced by 27. It means it has decreased by 27. This number is 27 less as compared to this number. Understood this one? Yes or no?
Do not take x plus x, y, x and y. We have take x, y.
Ask again. I didn't get you. Bhavya, ask
Sir,
again.
why we have taken x, y, not x plus y?
Okay, x plus y. Okay, see here. This number, why we haven't taken x plus y? You mean to ask this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see here. What is the question is there? Read the question. The sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 5. Okay, so first we require a number. So we have assumed that there is a number, two-digit number. Okay, if I ask you, give me two-digit number, any two-digit number, you may give on 57, 47, 21, 12, 19. These numbers you would have given examples. Yes or no? These examples you have given two-digit number. This is fine. Now we do not know which two numbers are there. Question is saying, give me two-digit number whose digit sum is 5. This is given. That means if you choose one digit as 1, it will be 4. So numbers can be 14. So see and how the numbers can be. Numbers can be 14. It can be 23. It can be 32, 41. These numbers it can be, or it can be, okay, 41, 32. These numbers it can be. Yes or no? Give me, or it can be 50. Any of these numbers can be. Yes or no? You have
Yes,
to
sir.
provide me two-digit number whose digit sums is 5. So one of these number is our answer. Yes or no? One of these our number
sir.
is our answer. Okay? And that number must satisfy this condition also. That is given. One of these numbers, 1 minute, 3 to 5, 23, 41, 50. Okay, one of these numbers is going to satisfy the other condition as well. And that number will be our answer. Okay, now if you take x plus y as the number, what does it mean? Nothing. X plus y, x and y, they are the digits. They are digits of a number. They are not, they are digits of a number. So x can be 1, y can be 4, x can be 2, y can be 3, x can be 3, y can be 2, x can be 4, it can be 1, similarly it can be 5, or it can be 0, y can be 0. Okay, understood? So here we have to take that number, we have to find the number. So here, see here, the other conditions, other data that is being provided is regarding the digits. We have to play with the digits. Yes or no? We have to play with the digits, ones digit and tens digit. We have to play with them. So we have suppose those digits. So you can write the let the number be x and y, or you can write like this. Let ones digit of two-digit number be y. Let tens digit of two digits number be x. You can write like this as well. Let ones digit of two digit number be y. Let tens digit of two digit number be x. Then the number is xy. It doesn't mean we are multiplying them. Y is ones digit, x is tens digit. So how this number is going to represent it? It can be represented like this, x into 10 plus y. Yes or no? That is 10x plus y. Yes or no? If I say represent this as a sum of, so 32, if you expand this one, it will be like this, 3 into 10 plus 2. Yes or no? This number can be represented like this, 3 into 10 plus 2.
Yes,
Have you
sir.
understood this? So
Yes,
this xy, they are the digits. Y is ones place digit, x is tens place digit. Okay. So first equation is very simple. That is sum of the digits. Sum of the digits. That is x plus y equal to 5. Sum of the digits. That is if we add both the digits, then their sum will be 5. Okay. Now what the other thing they have provided, that if we reverse the digits, that one place goes to 10th place, 10th place goes to one place. We reverse the digits. After reversing, we'll get this number. For example, what answer? 23 is there. After reversing, we'll get 32. Yes or no? After reversing, we'll get 32. So after reversing, okay, the difference of them is 27. So after reversing, the number has reduced by 27. It means it is 27 smaller than this number, and that is 27. Okay, this is clear. Now, how to represent it? How to represent it? It will be x into 10 plus y. Yes or no? It's a number. In square I have put, it's a number. Okay, let this be the number. Okay, how we can represent this one? 10y, that is y into 10 plus x equal to 27. This way we can represent. This number can be represented. We can expand the number. It is 10x plus y minus 10y minus x equal to 27. Okay, subtract them. You are getting 9x minus 9y equal to 27. You get this one. Okay. Common is there. We can take the common out. It will be x minus y equal to 3. You have got two equations. X plus y equal to 5. X minus y equal to 3. Solve them and find x and y. First find x and y. Everyone solve them. You have got the two equations. First equation here. Second equation here. Have you understood this step, everyone? This is very important step. This is not x into y. These are the digits of a number. Okay. So when we expand the digits of a number if you expand, it will be 10 into x plus y. Y is at unit place. It will be multiplied with 1. It is at 10th place. So it will be multiplied with 10. Is this clear to all?
X is equal to 4 and y is equal to 1.
Okay, so you are getting x equal to 4. Okay, x equal to 4, y equal to 1. Okay, so what is the number? What is that number? 41. So 41. So now we can see here that number is 41. Okay, so we are having the number 41. Okay, 41. Add the digits. 4 plus 1, 5. Okay, now here 41 is the number. We have to reverse the digit. After reversing, it will become 14. Subtract them. How much you are getting? 41 minus 14. 41 minus 14, how much you are getting? 27. You can see after reversing the digits, the number has reduced by 27. Yes or no? Have you got? Okay, if you understood, try 13th. Try 13th. Try 13th. Till I rub, you read the question. Okay. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 7. Okay. So again, we are taking this number as xy, and this number means it is 10x plus y. Yes or no? This number is 10x plus y. It means xy, they are the digits of a number. If you expand this, it will be like this. Okay. Okay. So The sum of digits of a 2-digit number is 7. Sum of digits, they are saying. It means x plus y equal to 7. It is provided to us. X plus y equal to 7. Okay. If the digits are reversed, so this is our number. Okay. After reversing, it becomes yx. Okay. In square, I'm representing this with its digits. This is the number. Okay. 13th one. If digits are reversed, the new number decreased by 2. The new number decreased by 2. The new number decreased by 2 equals twice the original number. The new number is this one. New number decreased by 2 equal to twice the original number. This is our original number. Twice the original number. Have you understood this one? New number decreased by 2. So when we are separating 2 from the new number, the resultant number becomes equal to twice the original number. Equal to twice the original number. Equal to means equal to. Have you understood this step? If
Yes,
the
sir.
digits are reversed, the new number reduced by 2 becomes equal to twice the original number. This is the new number. This is the original number. Okay. Now, how we can write this number? We have to expand this one. It will be 10y plus x. This will be the number minus 2 equal to 2 into 10x plus y. We expanded the number. This represents number in square. Okay. Okay. Solve them. It will be 10y plus x minus 2 equal to 20x plus 2y. 20x plus 2y. Okay. Solve it. So these things you take on this side. Okay. Here minus 2, 20x plus 2y minus 10y plus x. Minus 2 equal to 20x plus x. Okay, minus x it will be. 20x minus x, 19x minus 8y. Okay, so second equation we are getting 19x minus 8y equal to minus 2. Are you getting this equation? Okay. Have you got both the equations? This is our first equation. This is our second equation. Solve these two equations. Solve this equation. If we are getting the quotient, multiply this with 8 and then add them. Okay. 8x plus 8y equal to 7 into 8, 56. Okay. You can solve that one. Okay. First equation multiply with 8x plus 8y equal to 56. Just add them. X you will solve. So it will be 27x equal to 56 minus 2, 54. You got the x. X equal to how much you got?
2.
2. X you are getting 2. If x is 2, y will be how much?
5.
5. So what is the number? What is the number?
25.
25. Now see here. 25 is the number you all have got. 25. Okay. Now see here. 2 and sum of the digits. 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5, 7. Okay. Original number was 25. New number will be 52. Yes or no? New number is 52. Okay. From new number is new number is reduced by 2. It will become how much? It will become 50. If new number is reduced by 2, it will become 50, and that will be equal to twice the original number. Twice the original number means 2 into 25, 50. Have you understood this one?
Yes,
The
sir.
new number reduced by 2, it becomes 50, is equal to twice the original number. Twice the original number. Okay. In mathematics, what is the important is to understand. Okay. Never to mug up anything. It's all about understanding. If you understand once, you will never forget. Okay. And just keep revising them. Okay. Do the next one. Do the next one. 14th. Do the next one. So again, I think the same way. Take the number. Take the number. So let the number be xy. It means 10x plus y. Yes or no? These are the digits of the number. Okay. So the 10th digit of a 2-digit number, 10th digit of a 2-digit number, that is x is a 10th digit. It is the 10th digit. If 10th digit of a 2-digit number is 3 times the unit digit. Unit digit, this is the 10th digit. This is the unit digit at one's place. Okay, 10th digit is 3 times the unit digit. Digit at the unit place. Okay, 10th digit of a 2-digit number is 3 times the unit digit. This relation we have got x equal to 3y. X equal to 3y we have got from first statement. Okay, second statement. What is the second statement? The sum of the number and the unit digit is 32. Sum of the number. Sum of the number is xy. Sum of the number and digit at units place. Digit at unit place is y. So sum of the number with its unit place digit is 32. This is given. This is given. Okay. Sum of the number and the unit digit is 32. Have you understood this one? So this number will expand 10x plus y equal to 32. It is how much? 10x plus 2y equal to 32. You have got the second equation. Solve it, whether by substituting or equating the coefficients. You can solve it now. Solve it now. Find the value. Okay. Find the value. You can simply put x equal to 3y. It will be 30y plus 2y equal to 32. 32y equal to 32. Y equal to how much you will get? How much are you getting? Okay, calculate the value of y and x. By substitution, you can do it. It's very easy by substitution.
Sir,
Yes. How much have you got?
sir, this much only I have got. Sir, I am not getting afterwards.
Ask again.
Sir, after getting these two equations, I am not getting how to solve it.
How to solve? Okay. How you have solved earlier? This is our first equation. 10x plus 2y equal to 32. This is our second equation. Okay. These are the two equations. Okay. So you can use substitution. You can use equating the quotient. Okay. If we go with the substitution, it means from this equation, one of the variable I am going to eliminate in terms of the other variable. So if I put x equal to 3y, X equal to 3y. What is the value of X? 3y. If I put it here, 10 into 3y plus 2y equal to 32. You will get this one. Okay. So it is how much? 30y plus 2y equal to 32. It is 32y equal to 32. Y equal to 1. Have you understood this one? This is by substitution.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you are solving by equating the quotient, you will rewrite the equation in x minus 3y equal to 0. Okay, now you make one of the variables quotient numerically equal. Okay, it means first equation you will multiply with 10. So 10x 30y.
So we can make it 6 also.
You can make it 6 also. 10 it seems easy for me. Okay, you can make it 6 as well. Okay, that means you have to multiply this first equation with 2, second with 3. Okay, but if I multiply with 10, see how easy it is. Now add them. Now subtract them. It will be 0. It will be minus 32 y equal to minus 32 y equal to 1. You will get. Okay. Now calculate x. X is very easy to calculate. 3 into 1. X equal to 3. Okay. What is that number?
31.
31. Now see. Number is 31. We have got the number as 31. Number is 31. Okay. So x equal to 3y. X is 3. Y is 1. 3 into 1. This relation is satisfied. Check this one. This number is 31 plus 1. Y is 1. 31 plus 1, 32. Have you understood this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then try 15th and 16th. Okay. Try 15th and 16th. Okay. So see here. Sixth E exercise is very important. Okay. If you understand sixth E, we'll be able to do the sixth F. Sixth F is a combination of many other chapters as well, like percentage chapter, ages chapter, or what is more, time and work as well. So in 8th class, if you have understood them well, you will be able to do. Okay. Okay. So see here for sixth F chapter, you will require CP, SP, selling price, cost price, those all. Okay. Ratio and proportion chapter is very important for that. Next chapter, sixth E exercise for that. Ratio and proportion chapter is very important. In ratio proportion, you have studied percentages. You have studied time and work. You have studied selling price, cost price, profit, loss, those all, and their percentages. That is important. Then ages, those all are important. So after completion of sixth, please revise those chapters once. Okay, get a brief idea. I'll explain those chapters in brief. That means we are going to revise 4 to 5 chapters again, and then we'll be able to complete sixth E. Okay, sixth F. So please keep revising that chapter. Okay, today you have got the time. Revise that chapter, those chapters from 8th class book. Okay, is this clear? You can see the questions of sixth F as well. It contains ages. It contains annual incomes and all. It contains, okay, it contains lot. So we'll be solving sixth F. Okay, sixth G we won't be solving. Okay, sixth G won't be in exam. Okay, so you can leave sixth G. Okay, up to sixth F we'll solve in this chapter. Okay, any doubt you have, you can ask. For any problem, any issue if you are facing, you can ask. You can ask me in class. You can ask me on WhatsApp. Okay, if you face any trouble, any issue, you can ask me on WhatsApp or you can ask in class. Okay. Okay, then thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And keep